Hello and welcome back to JP Gaming and welcome to the frontier again. I've skipped ahead a little bit, so it is harvest season, and as we can see here we have like 98% yield bonus. It's pretty good. It's time again to start harvesting. So we're just gonna jump into our good old harvester and see if we can get courseplay to just work properly this time. It seems to be working. Wonderful. So yeah, this is just gonna keep on going now, I guess. And in the meantime, we actually have something I need to do in the meantime. Yeah, could probably use this tractor. Oh, that hopped up. And yeah, by the way, I was talking about last time that I wanted to put some stuff into the garage. Like for instance, I wanted to put that cultivator into the garage since we can now direct seed, I think it was called, or direct plant. Whatever. The problem is the garage, yeah, you might be able to figure that out from just looking at it. The garage door it's too small. So I couldn't fit it in. But I did fit in one of the trailers that I have that I'm not currently using too much, and I'm actually thinking I'm probably gonna sell that. We filled up our seeder that is ready to go in a little bit, but we are going over to the store because I bought a forage wagon. So this time, instead of making bales, we're gonna try and use the forage wagon to just pick up all the straw. So this time, hopefully, we can transport the straw a lot quicker than we transported all those bales, because transporting all those bales, that took forever. So yeah, hopefully it'll go a little bit faster this time. And here we are, and there it is. Our trusted forage wagon. Hopefully it'll work as it should. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start this off pretty much right away when I get back. I don't think this particular tractor is strong enough for it. So I think I'm gonna take my T9 700. I think that was the name of the tractor. The one that turns on an axle in like the middle of the whole thing. That one. We're gonna use that one. Also, the max working speed of this is 20, so I'm gonna lower that, or it's 22. So I think I'm gonna lower that to 20. Oh, hold on. Where's my harvester? Okay, my harvester appears to have gone off the rails and started in the wrong end. I don't know why this always happens. But I guess we'll just have to ride back and restart it over here and hope that it'll go around and then back to that space. I don't know why it does that. Maybe the starting position is not set to be over here where I want it to be. Maybe the starting position is somewhere else. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, we'll have to drive it back here. Plumb it down and see if we just will you work. Well, it's going around here now at least. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on this, make sure it works, and then we'll start picking up all this straw and see how that goes. Okay, so I think we got everything fixed with the harvester right now. So the harvester will just keep on going over here. Hopefully that'll be fine. And now we got this hooked up, and I'm thinking maybe I'll start off up here just to get the little bit of straw that we have lying here, and then I'm gonna ride all the way down to the other corner and then keep on going from there. I think that'll work. If I start it off down here, will it allow me to do that, and will it just continue down here later on and then start going back and forth? I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so all of this seems to be going okay for now, but yeah, we're gonna have to go and check up on this thing in a little while to see if it's actually working. I think it's time to start helping out our harvester and topping it off. Not topping it off, emptying it out. So I'm gonna go and do that a couple times and then see if this will actually work. Okay, so I started going around with the forage wagon and picking up the straw and realized we are getting way too much straw. And the straw, I mean, sorry to say it, but 200k for the time it takes to fill that up. And then I have no idea where I'm gonna be putting the straw from the forage wagon. So I'm gonna disable straw swath. Okay, it actually gives us... What? I disabled it. It gives us straw anyways. Okay, I might have to just uninstall the mod then. Cause yeah, we can't. Or we can, but I just don't know enough about it yet to get all that straw and what to do with it and how to transport bales or other stuff in an efficient way. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end that, and hopefully we can get back to this in the future, because it is kind of fun making bales and stuff. But yeah, I'll have to restart, get rid of that mod, which is, in all fairness, it's a little bit more realistic and a little bit more fair if I don't get the straw. So I don't think anybody's gonna be too mad at me for being lazy and don't want to pick all of this up, because I shouldn't be able to get this from the beginning. We all know that. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the straw and then we'll keep going. Okay, so to get rid of the rest of our straw here, just so it doesn't go to waste, at least I am gonna use the baler to bale it up, so then we can at least store it somewhere, or maybe I'll go and sell it off if I get some time off or something. But yeah, I'm happy that we're not gonna have to deal with straw anymore, because I mean, sure, like I said, it is a little bit of fun making the bales and picking up the bales. I don't know what it is with bales that is so fun, but it is something that is just very satisfying. But yeah, it is also gonna be very nice to just not have to care about bales anymore and not have to drive that long way to load off all the bales. I mean, I can probably do it for the amount that we're gonna get here. It's probably not gonna be more than, I don't know, 40, maybe 50, something like that. So probably like two turns around or something like that. We'll see, but yeah, it's probably not gonna take too much time, which is very nice. And I am thinking maybe, just maybe, I should start seeding already and see how that goes. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this go back and forth a couple times, pick up the bales that are around here now, and then I think I'm gonna start the cedar already. And well, we only need to start the cedar, we don't need to cultivate. That's what it says, at least. I've never used direct cedar, as it was called. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is actually gonna work, but I guess we'll find that out. So yeah, I'll see you when I start that up, I guess. Alright, so now we got the cedar going as well. I haven't picked up all the bales yet, so I'm gonna have to rush over and do that. I think we have done all the bales now, probably. I'm gonna have to check that as well. But yeah, I started off the cedar down here, so I'm thinking hopefully this will work. But I'm thinking it's gonna go back and forth down here now and not disturb the edges or the headland. Is that what the headland is? I don't know. But hopefully it'll just go around the edges now and not disturb anything else that's going on. And yeah, just see how far this goes. But yeah, I gotta go quickly and pick that up. Need to go and pick those up because there's one on the next row. So yeah, gotta go and pick these bales up. But then we don't have to care about the bales anymore, which is very nice. Alright, so all the bales are now picked up, and we got... that's 48 plus 8, 56. We got 56 bales in total. And I'm thinking in the meantime, while we are getting the rest of the field harvested? Harvested. While the harvester keeps on working and the seeder keeps on working down there, I'm gonna go and load these off. I don't know how long it's gonna take to drive this back and forth now that I'm driving the tractor again, because I need the truck here to be able to unload the harvester every now and then. So yeah, this is probably gonna take a while. It's probably gonna take about as much time as it takes to do the harvest at least. And I also checked in a couple of times. Could actually see if we can check in on it now. Yeah, it seems like we're holding, or at least holding more fertilizer than before. But still, I would like to have even more. So I am still thinking about getting the bigger model and getting a... if I get the bigger model, I'm definitely gonna need an even heavier or stronger tractor. There is a class that is a class over this that is more powerful. I think this one has like 445 horsepower or something like that. The other one has like 600 something. So hopefully that other one is gonna be good enough to drive the bigger one. Because I'm thinking, since we can direct seed, we don't really need to care about anything else than just harvesting. And I am also thinking that maybe, because I mean, if I start like this down here, then I don't really need to care about the headlands, and I don't need to care about going around one turn first. I can go around at the end instead. And that would save me some time. It would be more efficient. And yeah, like I said, I don't really need to care about anything else. And maybe we could instead get another seeder, get a better seeder, and get another harvester to increase the speed of the harvest. I don't know. We'll also have to see how much money we actually make from all of this in the end. I mean, I know it's gonna be a lot, but exactly how much, that is the question. But yeah, I'll go and unload those bales, and oh yeah, the straw in the forage wagon as well. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I've done that. Alright, so I just unloaded the last load of bales, and we got in total like a little bit more than 50,000 for them. So yeah, this really showed me once again that it's just not worth it making those bales, because it takes a lot of time just driving over here back and forth, since, well, yeah, I'm having to drive a lot on like weird spaces. But yeah, I've also had to refill our seeder once with fertilizer. It had gone, I'd say, almost halfway through the field before I had to refill it, which is better than the last one, but still not good enough. So yeah, next upgrade is definitely gonna be, we're definitely gonna try that giant to see if that'll hold up for our gigantic field. And I was also thinking, now that I've been driving past all this forest here, I know that you can buy this land, and I was kind of thinking it would be a fun thing in the future when we have, hopefully when we get more money than we know what to do with. It would be fun to try out foresting. Foresting? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Lumberjacking. Just cutting down a whole bunch of trees, buying that equipment and try that out. I do have a joystick. And I've seen people work lumber and those machines with joysticks. So yeah, that could be a fun idea. But yeah, we're finally back now. I've sold off all the bales. We still have the straw. Don't know what I'm gonna do with that actually, if I'm gonna sell it off or if I'm just gonna leave it there for now. Maybe I can leave it for a rainy day. Or maybe it will rain on it and then it will become bad. I don't know. Detach this at least. Maybe I'll go sell that as well. Let's see how it goes for our cedar here. Okay, so we have 60% left in the fertilizer, 44% left in the seeds. I think the seeds were at about 60%, I think, when I had to refill it with fertilizer. So yeah, we still have a decent amount, but yeah, we are gonna have to upgrade this as well. And then of course I'm gonna have to also remember that I need to do a new course for the new one, because that one is gonna be bigger. This one is 18 meters and it's set to a course for 18.2 meters. It seems to be working. I'm not missing any like big rows or anything. It has missed a teensy tiny bit on the edges. I think you can see that in the far end there on the left side, that it has missed a little nudge. And if you look around the top of the screen here, you can see that yeah, it has missed a little bit here and there, but nothing major. It's gonna get most of that when it goes around the whole thing at the end. God, that's gonna be fun to get that new cedar. I'm also, before I forget, I'm just skipping around all of them. We need to move this over and then go get the roller, because we could actually start rolling. I'm gonna make a new course for that one as well, because I did use the normal AI for it once. Didn't work too well. Then I used the course play. Worked well. It worked. It did roll like almost everywhere except for when it jumps around a lot, you know, which it does sometimes. I think I'm gonna leave that here because I am gonna park that baler inside the garage, since we're not gonna be using it for a while. But I'll put it there for now so we can just get this going. And yeah, I'll see if I can make a new one for the roller, see if that works. But I'll fanoodle with that a little bit and see if I can get it to start going, and then I'll get back to you. See you in a bit. Okay, so we got everything seeded, or I should say we got most seeded. And the rolling is, well, it's skipping a bit here and there. But the rolling is going okay. But yeah, the rolling is also missing in a lot of spots. The seeding, yeah, we did miss a lot of spots with the seeding as well. A little bit there, a little bit over there, a little bit all over the place. So yeah, this was probably the worst seeding I have ever done. But hopefully, I mean, we are most definitely, we are gonna be able to sell off all of our soybeans pretty soon now. And when we do that, I'm gonna sell both of these. I don't know why I put them out like that. Just wanted to put in my tractor here. I don't care about that equipment anymore. Because it didn't do what I wanted it to do. This was swing and a miss, sadly enough. I think a lot of it is just me not understanding how course play work. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. But I'm thinking we are gonna be selling these crops over at the train. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fill this up now. I'm gonna see how much do we have. We got 548,000 liters. That feels like that is really a lot. I can't remember how much this container holds, this truck holds, but it was a ridiculous amount. I know it was like half full or something like that. I'll just let this fill up. And we are finally filled up. Oh my, that took a while. Well, now I know it might not be worth even having that silo there. Maybe I should just drive it over to the train station right away, and I can keep it in that silo instead. If I'm gonna be selling it there, I might as well. But we're not gonna be selling it just yet. We still have to wait about 5 months, 4 months, something like that. We have to wait until June or July, because that's when we get the best price, of course. But this is a lot. This is gonna be a lot of money, hopefully. Because now we've gone over a year without getting any money from a harvest, which has been tough, to be honest. Luckily enough. Oh, what? Have we filled this silo? Huh. I can apparently only take 500. Well, I guess we'll just have to sell... Maybe we can sell the rest somewhere else or something. And looky here. We are just one pass off from being done here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I tidied up the whole field a little bit. I think you can see it now. Okay, you can't really see it in here, but you can pretty much see it in here. See, this went out, became wider in this end, and that didn't look too good. And also in, so yeah, this is a little bit sharper now. We might fix that up later on. We'll see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make a new course now, so the course doesn't go just outside everything. So I'm gonna delete all the courses that I have and make new ones. And I also made, well, this was sticking out a bit more on this end than it did on the other end, so I fixed that as well. I messed up a little bit here. That's just a little bit that's messed up instead of the whole row. And all of this is still messed up. I haven't fixed that, but I'll probably get to that in the future. And this, well, this whole row is gonna be crooked no matter what I do, I think. So I'm gonna leave that be as well. Finished field work. Wonderful. Nicely done, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna drive this back. And then we're gonna fertilize, of course. And oh yeah, I didn't tell you about that either. I'm missing out on telling you guys a lot of stuff, but I did buy a new fertilizer. Since we are using solid fertilizer now in our seeder, I thought it would be more appropriate for us to have a fertilizer spreader that uses solid fertilizer as well, so we can just have the one type of fertilizer. We don't need to have both kinds. I feel like it's better to just have one, so I know what I have. It's easier to keep track of our inventory and stuff like that. But I actually bought two because it doesn't have the biggest width. So yeah, I was thinking maybe I'll get two and I'll set them up to work two at a time. So yeah, I do have another one stored in here for now. Or I have some other stuff stored in here. God, I like this garage. But I do want another garage as well for stuff that I actually do use, to just have it inside during the winter. Stuff like that would be fun. Oh yeah, and I didn't tell you guys about this. In the first episode, I talked about that this place said it had a garage where you could do maintenance and stuff, but I didn't find this symbol, but I didn't open these doors. I don't know why. I guess I just opened these doors. I didn't think about the fact that it was a lot wider on the outside than on the inside. Maybe I was just too excited or my mind was somewhere else. I don't know. So yeah, if I want to go and do some maintenance or something, I can go in here. But yeah, I guess I have to put the actual vehicle in here. But yeah, now I know that I have that. We can close that door up again. But yeah, we're gonna fertilize, and then I'm gonna skip ahead so we can see how much money we're actually gonna be making from all of this. So that's gonna be interesting to see. So I'll see you guys when we sell off all the stuff, I guess. See you then. Alright, so it is June now, and we got our train. So we gotta roll this up here and fill with soybeans. I'm guessing this is gonna be the first time in my farm sim career that I'm gonna be filling more than one train wagon. I've never done that before. Each one only holds 90. Oh. Ew. Well, then we're gonna need another train. We're gonna need 2 trains. Or at least those hold 90. The ones in the back, I think I can fill those as well. I don't know how much they take. They might take a little bit more. Should I actually count this, or should I just fill and be happy? Sell this off and then go and get another train. Or maybe maybe we'll just sell this off and don't bother with the train. I can fill up my truck again. And we can go over to the other place and sell the rest. Because they had a decent price as well. And it's the green one right over there. So it's not far at all. But let's see. This is going to be interesting. 420,000 liters. How much are we going to make? Goes in. Yes. We made 1.8 million. Almost 1.9 million. And that's not all. That's not all we got. We have more. We have 48,000 liters in here still. And we still have some in this thing. 40, 80, 128,000. That's what we have left. We got 1.8 million. That's from 1 year of harvesting. Oh, this is so much better than the cotton. We're making so much more with this than we did with the cotton. This was a very, very, very good idea to change to soybeans. Oh my. I wonder if we can make even more money. I know you can make like soybean oil in this map. There's I think that's, well, I'm quite sure actually that is part of a mod. But if we can make a soybean oil, that would probably be worth a lot more. Oh, it's by this place where I sold my cotton last time. If you watched the first episode, probably saw that. Unloaded here, and we made almost 500,000 more. So was it like almost 1.9 plus 4, let's say 400,000, so 1.9 plus 400,000, that is 2,300,000. That's from 1 year of harvesting. Oh my! Oh, that is so nice. We are gonna be able to finally build up some stuff. I'm gonna have the money to put asphalt over this whole place over here, and we're gonna be able to buy a new house for once. I mean, not having to live in that little shed or trailer. Yeah, it's a trailer. We're gonna be able to expand over there. We're gonna be able to put in a whole bunch of stuff that I want to have. I'm gonna end it here for today. We're gonna buy some new equipment to next time. Maybe I'll string you guys along for that. Tell me in the comments if you want to be here for that kind of stuff. Yeah, next time, I guess, back to harvesting this big ass field. And yeah, we're gonna buy the new seeder. Oh, it's gonna be so much more efficient next time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and comment if you have any ideas or anything you like about the stuff I'm doing, or dislike about the stuff I'm doing. If I'm doing anything wrong, if I can do something better, drop a comment. Why not? And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.